Yeah. So anyway, we are the other reviewers. Basically, that's kind of the deal. Every week we'll review another movie. We think everyone else does it wrong.
We think we can do a better job.
We're off to a corker of a start.
Fucking corking start.
Yeah, we really. We're going to be.
There is no professionalism. We just every week we go and see the first movie showing, which we've regretted this week.
Basically, you rely on us to be unrepentingly honest about a film.
And unrepentingly unprofessional.
Yes.
Yes. This week, Paul Blart Mall Cop. Yeah.
What can you say about this movie that
It's kind of hard to know where to start.
it's just
Fucking awful comes to mind.
okay.
There will be spoilers in case you actually wanted to see it.
In case,
If you
But
did,
we do recommend that you don't.
don't.
is there really that much? Spoilers is a bit overrating the actual content of
Well, suggesting that we have spoilers would kind of also suggest there's something to spoil.
Yeah.
Then again, we don't exactly know how it ended because we walked out.
We walked out of the fucking movie.
Let it be noted, I've never walked out of a film, and
No.
I was
Granted,
forced
it was the I'm presuming the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
But it was just enough.
Yeah.
It was enough.
Everyone involved in Paul Blart Mall Cop, Village Cinemas, whoever the fuck directed it,
We
I want my money back.
we demand written apology.
I'm serious, I want my money back. Send us an email, get in touch, theotherreviewers@gmail.com.
We all want our money back.
Pay us.
So
I've had enough.
You must be punished for this atrocity in the film.
on to reviewing it.
Let's start doing that. Basically, it's about a mall cop, funnily enough, named Paul Blart.
Kevin James,
Kevin
who's
James.
up to his usual lovable fatso.
Look at
shtick.
me, I'm fat!
That's the extent of the jokes in the movie.
But it doesn't even do that much. It just comes off as tedious and fucking annoying.
Yeah, there's, in terms of storyline, it kind of starts. Yeah.
And he's the lovable loser who.
I'm not sure he's lovable.
Who
No,
isn't
he's
at all
not,
lovable.
he's not.
I didn't like him, I thought he was a dick.
Yeah.
He is, he's a fuckwit, there's nothing going for him! Why? Fucking
Everybody-
The lovable loser is Seth Rogen. This guy you don't like.
You're trying to craft a character that we can actually feel sympathy for, but everybody else in the movie is correct for calling him an absolute loser.
Yeah, lives with his mum, single
his kid.
parent, and his kid, who's also fat, coincidentally, because fat families are hilarious.
So,
yeah, alright, basically, Paul Blart is a mall cop, failed in his attempts to join the police force. Gee, I can't imagine why.
They see his hypoglycemia condition.
Yeah, he's hypoglycemic.
Which apparently descends exceptionally quickly.
Yeah, apparently the symptoms of which are narcolepsy.
Yeah.
It seems.
Apparently hypoglycemia is actually directly related to narcolepsy.
Yeah. So he is a mall cop or a shopping centre security guard for the people in Australia.
and that's really all that you need to know, and it's right there on the poster.
Yeah.
Paul
If
Blart
you've seen
Mall
the
Cop.
poster of this film, you've seen the film.
And then it's taken over by kind of it's the bad guys.
Yeah,
The bad guys from the 80s.
borrowing heavily from the Die Hard films. It must be, but doing it nowhere near as well.
It wasn't even. I mean,
And they run around on fucking bikes and skateboards.
That's the best part of this movie, is that they're in a shopping centre, so they're on bikes and skateboards.
Yeah.
These guys are doing everything they shouldn't
Watch
be.
out, they're breaking the and fucking parkour enthusiasts. They bounce around like monkeys on speed.
It's just sponsored by Red Bull, I think. What this terrorist organisation is.
Sponsored, well, brought to you by the makers of all sports energy drinks.
Yeah.
And the thing about all the bad guys is there's not a single one of them is threatening. Apparently, what the leader of the group went down to the local youth group, and that's where he hired his henchmen from.
Who are all, I'm not sure if you picked up on this, or very wittingly named after reindeers.
Yeah, Prancer, dancer, Donna and Blitzen.
Threatening.
I must say that I didn't pick up on that because I tuned out so much. Sort of glazed over from...
We spent a lot of the movie writing little messages on our phones. This movie was testicle trauma-inducingly bad.
You actually want to physically strike yourself.
Just sit there and close your eyes, maybe listen to the movie for something to listen to, and just sit there and pound at your balls.
Much more enjoyable.
And I'm enjoying myself more already.
If you're thinking about going and seeing Paul Blart Mall Cop, I might suggest that you take that money and give it to someone and ask them just to punch you in the nads a few times. Because that'd be more fun.
Yeah. Spend your $12, $14, whatever. There was a special on this week.
Not even a discounted ticket can make up for this.
No, it was a discounted ticket. I still want my money back.
Much.
Give me my fucking money back.
I paid $8. That was $8 too much.
Yeah.
So, the forced love interest...
Yeah. Contrived love interest.
Was completely...
Where the fuck?
It wasn't... it's not even bland and generic.
No.
It's tacked on and completely useless. It's just to set up the jokes that are so heavily fucking borrowed from every other fat guy falling over comedy made from the fucking 80s.
And not very good at speaking to women, apparently.
No, terrible.
That's also hilarious.
The mother is superfluous. The daughter is superfluous. The black guy, he eats too much and he likes hot food. Oh, bless him. The Indian... I don't even know how to connect the dots on this review because the movie is just...
The movie is everywhere. It's reached into the big bag of cliche and tried to pull them and mesh them and squeeze them into one film, hoping it would work.
Crowbar
and
to give it some semblance of being a comedy. Something, anything. When the only thing you're doing while watching this movie is just sitting in complete disbelief of what you're viewing. Yeah. Because racism's funny.
White racism's hilarious. How funny is the Indian guy and his accent?
So yeah. I don't even give this movie 1 star. I don't give it 0 stars. I give it a black, emptiness void of despair in which all my hopes and dreams are dying a slow, painful death involving
the star is actually collapsed in on itself.
Yeah.
It is now a black hole.
It's a black... Paul Blart Mall Club officially receives a black hole.
Yes, it is now a Paul Blart. Fucking disgusting. Which leads us neatly into the Lee Pash jar. Which we don't actually have a jar just yet. We're lo-fi. Fuck you guys.
It's a figurative jar.
Yeah, there will be a jar.
Eventually.
Of which we will all put $1 every time Lee Pash gets a fucking review wrong. He gave this movie 2 stars. 2. We give it a black hole.
So that's...
It's like this. Just implosion.
Lee, what are you doing?
Why?
Clearly too many stars. Too many to be exact.
So is that $2 we have to put
$3.
$3.
$1 each. And we'll do something with that money eventually.
Yep. If someone would like to send us an email, if they know of a movie that's worse than Paul Blart, we'd love to know about it.
You're actually encouraging people to go see this movie.
Yeah, no. Send us the other reviewers at gmail.com. It'll be down here, maybe up here, down here, up.
Maybe you put it down the side, because we're different.
Down the side, we're the others. Send us an email with a movie you thought was worse, and if we actually find one, we will send you a DVD copy of Paul Blart Mall Cop when it comes out, signed by all of us, mostly scrawled with abuse.
In blood.
Yeah, but we will send you one, if you can actually come up with a movie that is worse.
If you've already seen Paul Blart,
I'm sorry.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We feel your pain.
Oh.
We really do.
And I'm serious, really. We want our movie back. We want our money back.
Yeah.
Money back.
I don't want the movie back. Live without the movie.